10th plus 2 ஒவ்வொரு ஆண்டும் தொடர்ந்து மாநில அளவில் பல சாதனைகளை புரிந்து வரும் நாமக்கல் குறிஞ்சி கல்வி நிறுவனங்களில் சிபிஎஸ்இ பாடத்திட்டத்தில் சீனியர் செகண்டரி பள்ளியாக தரம் உயர்த்தப்பட்டு ஐஐடி நீட் தேர்வுகளுக்கு பல வெற்றியாளர்களை உருவாக்கிய ஆசிரியர்களை முழு நேர ஆசிரியர்களாக பணியமர்த்தப்பட்டு தினம்தோறும் வகுப்புகள் நடைபெறும்.
குறிஞ்சி எஜுகேஷனல் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன், காவேட்டிப்பட்டி, நாமக்கல். Admission in progress. CBSE KG to 12. Contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12. Contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
My dear students, today we are going to discuss tenses, and we have completed tenses. We have seen all 12 tenses. Okay, so let us have a revision and then we will move on to the exercise. Okay, now how many tenses are there? There are 3 major tenses. Okay, so how many tenses? 3 major tenses. What are they? Present tense, past tense and future tense. And all these 3 tenses have its own 4 divisions, that is subdivisions. That is, in present tense, what are the 4 subdivisions? Simple present tense, simple present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. And in past tense, how many subdivisions are there? There are 4. What are they? Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. And in the last tense, that is the future tense, how many subdivisions? 4. What are they? Simple present tense, simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. So these are the 4 subdivisions in future tense. Okay, so in each tense we have 4 subdivisions. So totally we have 12 subdivisions tenses. Okay, so in the previous classes that we have discussed in part 5, okay, till part 5 we discussed all these 12 tenses, okay, with the sentence structure, usage, keywords, example and exercise. Okay, so in each tense we have discussed all these patterns. Okay, today we are going to have consisting of all 12 tenses. Okay, today we are going to discuss all 12 tenses. Okay, so it is like a revision plus exercise. Okay, like a discussion, you can take it. Now when we are going to one exercise, we will find out how we have to answer and how we have to find out the exact tense. That's what we are going to discuss now. Okay, now let's move on to the exercise. Complete the sentences with the correct tense form of the verbs in brackets. So here we have a exercise, that is the sentences are given. Okay, so you have to choose the correct tense form of the verb which is given in the bracket. So already while teaching itself I told you, in the bracket, whatever we have in the bracket, it is in the present form of the verb. We have to choose the verb according to the tense. We have to change this present form of the verb according to the tense. Okay, shall we move on to the first exercise? Yes, the first one. Dash tell me exactly what dash happened last night. Now we have to find out the keyword in the sentence. What is the keyword we have? Last night. We have the keyword last night. So here, what happened last night? So last night is the keyword for which tense? For simple past tense. So this happen will change into past form. That is, since it is a simple past tense, we have to go for past form. So this form, this happened, the present form of the verb will change into past form of the verb. So how is that? Happen, happened, happened. So here, what happened last night? See, the reason why I went for the second sentence, we have to see which is the very easiest part of the sentence. We have to read the sentence first. Okay, then you find out the keyword, whether you have the keyword. If you are having the keyword, you can right away you can go and analyze the particular part of the sentence. That's why we came here. Now here the dash tell me. In this sentence, we do not have a keyword. Okay. So you have to understand contextual meaning. So tell me. Okay. So in present time, you are asking. Okay. So the answer is tell me. Tell me exactly what happened last night. Why we have chosen here happened? Because the keyword last night. So the action is completed. Okay. The action completed is given here. That is last night. Okay. That's why we went for simple past tense. That is happened. Why we went for simple present? Because in usual context, we ask a person, tell me. Tell me exactly. So here we do not have a keyword, but the meaning is contextual. So the answer is tell me exactly what happened last night. Okay. Let's move on to the second one. Mrs. Saraswati is my math teacher. She does teach me for 4 years. Okay. Now here, what is the keyword here? The keyword is for. Okay. Now in the first sentence, Mrs. Saraswati is my math teacher. Since they use math, it is a present tense. Okay. So we can easily find out it is a present tense, simple present tense. Next sentence you see, she teach me for 4 years. So the word, the keyword for comes in present perfect continuous tense. Okay. Whenever there is a word for, after that there will be total time will be given. That is here 4 years. If it is a word since is used, there will be the exact year. For example, 1992, 2020. So like that, the exact number will be given in the whenever the word used since. So here they used for. So we have used 4 years. So now present perfect continuous tense. So what is the sentence structure for present perfect continuous tense? Subject plus has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. So the subject is she. Next for we have to use as is for singular, have is for plural. So she is a singular or plural? She is a singular. So we have to go for has. So she has been teaching. So this teach is a present form. Okay, it is in present form. We have to change into verb plus ing. That is present participle. So the answer is she has been teaching me for 4 years. Another reason let us discuss. Why we have to go went for the present perfect continuous tense? One is the keyword is there for. Okay, and another reason is the action started in the past. Okay, that is why 4 years. So 4 years ago, she has been teaching him as a math teacher. So the action started in the past and still it is a continuing. That's why how did we find out the action still going on? Because in the first sentence itself, the answer is given. Saraswati, Mrs. Saraswati is my math teacher. So at present also, she is a math teacher. So that's why we went for present perfect continuous tense. Okay. Now let's move on to the third one. I dash never think of a career in medicine before I spoke to my biology teacher, but now I seriously consider it. Now we have to analyze here. Now we have to find out the tense. First part of sentence. Okay. I dash think never of career medicine before I spoke to my biology teacher. Till here let's discuss. So here spoke. This word, the verb spoke refers to simple past tense. Okay. Since there is a simple past tense here and there is a keyword before. So in the past tense, if the keyword before comes, we have to go for past perfect tense. You understand? Okay. Whenever there is a two past tense, which means we have one past tense here and the keyword is before. And when you are going for past perfect tense, the keyword must be after or before. So here we have the keyword before, and after the before we have spoke. So in the past perfect tense we have two rules. One is earlier action, later action. Now we have to find out what is the earlier action. So before I spoke to my biology teacher, I had never thought of a career in medicine. Okay, so this part of sentence is the first earlier sentence, and this part of sentence is called a later action. Before I spoke to my biology teacher. Okay, so now first part of the sentence we have to go for past perfect tense. So what is the sentence structure for past perfect tense? Subject plus had plus V3. Okay, now I had never. So think, what is the past participle of think? Thought, thought. Okay, so think, thought, thought. Okay, so I had never thought of a career in medicine before I spoke to my biology teacher. Till now we have completed one exercise, and next part of the sentence you see but now. So this now refers to present tense. So in the present tense we have four tenses, so we have to find out what the keyword now refers to. Present continuous tense. So whenever the word comes now, we have to go for present continuous tense. So seriously considering, for I we have to use am. So now I am seriously considering it. So that is the answer. But now I seriously considering it. Next. Oh no, I forget to bring my assignment. What I am going to do? This is the second time I do it. Okay, so do this. Now here we have to find out, since it is a bring the assignment, what I am going to do? This is the second time I do this. So here we have a contextual keyword and we have here physical keyword. Now what is the physical keyword? That is second time. So which means this action is the second time it happened. Okay, this is the second time I. So it is a past action referring to the past action. So we have to go for past tense. So do. What is the past tense of do? Did. So this is the second time I do this. I did this. Okay, so we have found the one answer. Now let us go back to the contextual. So whenever you read the sentence, if they are giving two exercises in the same sentence, find out the keyword, answer to the keyword, then you analyze the contextual, then you will understand and you can easily answer. So oh now, since we used here it is a past tense, naturally it is also past tense. So oh no, I forgot to bring my assignment. Okay, so oh no, I forgot to bring my assignment. What am I going to do? This is the second time I did this. Okay, so this is the answer for the fourth exercise. Now let us move on to the fifth one. I can't remember what my teacher dash say yesterday about our homework. That is one. Next, I dash not listen properly because Ravi dash talk to me at the same time. Okay, we have three exercises here. Okay, so let us move on to the, let us find out where we have keyword. Now you see yesterday. Yesterday is a keyword for simple past tense. So simple past tense, what is the sentence structure of simple past tense? Subject plus was or were or V2. That is a past form. So here we have to change this say into past form. What is the past form of say? Said. So I can't remember what my teacher said yesterday about our homework. One we have completed. Next we have to analyze. I dash not listen properly because Ravi talked to me at the same time. Okay, now the first sentence was in past tense. Okay, now we have to analyze the second exercise and the third exercise. So I dash not listen properly Ravi because Ravi talked to me at the same time. Now this keyword at the same time is the keyword. Okay, so something is happening at the same time. So the previous sentence you see, it is used in simple past tense. So it is a continuation of next. Okay, so why? Because I can't remember what my teacher said yesterday about our homework. I dash not listen properly. So I dash not listen means when? Yesterday. So the keyword for the second exercise here in the first sentence. So I not listen. So we have to use for simple past tense. So I did not listen properly. So that is answer. So when I did not answer properly, because Ravi was talking to me at the same time. So whenever we have this at the same time, which means the verb is in continuous form. So we have to choose the tense in we have to choose which continuous tense, whether it is a present continuous or past continuous or future continuous. Okay, so now since the previous sentence is in past tense, that is, I did not listen properly because Ravi was talking to me at the same time. Okay, so let us see the answer. I can't remember what my teacher said yesterday about our homework. I did not listen I did not listen properly because Ravi was talking to me at the same time. Okay, now let us move on to the sixth exercise. Last year we dash go on a school trip to Ooty. We dash have a very interesting time. Now let us analyze where is the keyword. We do not have keyword here and we have last year. So it is a keyword for simple past tense. Okay. So now let us see. So we have to change this go into simple past tense. That is the past form. What is the past form of go? Went. So go, went, gone. So last year we went on a school trip to Ooty. So we have a very interesting time. So this interesting time refers to what? This Ooty trip. Okay, so it is a past tense. So in the previous sentence we used past. So naturally the second sentence also should be in simple past tense. So what is the have has to change it into had. So last year we went on a school trip to Ooty. We had very interesting time. So that's the answer. Now let's move on to the seventh exercise. At the moment I dash think about what course to pursue next year, but I dash not make a final decision yet. Okay, so now here at the moment, so we have the keyword here at the moment. So whenever you have the keyword at the moment, at present and now, you have to go for continuous tense. That is a present continuous tense. Okay, at the moment means at the time of speaking it is happening. So think. What is the continuous form of think? Thinking. So since I is there, be form am. At the moment I am thinking about what course to pursue next year. Since there is a word next year, you should not go for what? Future. Okay, because before that we have the keyword for present continuous tense. Next you listen. But I not make a decision yet. So now here the yet is a keyword for present perfect tense. So what is the sentence structure of present perfect tense? Subject plus has or have plus past participle. So I have not made a final decision yet. So whenever you have a keyword yet, you have to go for present perfect tense. Okay, so what is the past participle of make? That is a made. Okay, so the answer is at the moment I am thinking about what course to pursue next year, but I have not made a decision yet. Okay, so that's how you have to answer it. Now let's move on to the eighth. I dash get up at 7 every morning, but this morning I dash sleep for a long time, but I dash not get up until 8. Now here the first sentence we have keyword. What is the keyword? I dash get up at 7 every morning. This every morning is the keyword. This refers to what? Habitual action. Okay, this refers to habitual action. So since it is habitual action, we have to go for simple present tense. So I get up at 7 every morning. But this morning, okay, what happened this morning? Okay, this morning I dash slept for a long time and I dash not get up until 8. Okay, so we have to analyze here. Okay, so here these two are interconnected. That is this morning, which means it happened. Okay, it is a past tense. So these two are in past tense. How did you find out? Because this morning, which is crossed, which is happened. Okay, so it became past tense. So we have to find out, since there are two past tenses, we have to analyze. Okay, but this morning I dash slept for a long time and I dash get until 8. So here we have in the first sentence we have to go for past perfect tense. That is, I had slept for a long time and I did not get up until 8. Since both the sentences are in present, in the past tense, we have to go for one in past perfect and the second one simple past tense. Okay. So the answer is I get up at 7 every morning, but this morning I had slept for a long time and I did not get up until 8. Let's move on to the ninth one. Everyone dash sleep when the earthquake hit the small town. Now what is the keyword here? What is the keyword here? The keyword is when. Okay. So since the when is there, and here hit, it is in the past tense. So one is in the past tense, and another possibility of the another sentence, it can be simple past perfect or past continuous. It is according to the context. So now it is the hit is the action which happened. So here you cannot use everyone had slept when earthquake, because it is a continuous action. Which is continuous action? The sleep is a continuous action. So answer is everyone was sleeping when the earthquake hit the small town. Why we are going for was, why not where? Because everyone is a singular subject. That's why we are going for was, not for where. So the answer is everyone was sleeping when the earthquake hit the small town. Let's move on to the 10th exercise. Kani dash quit her job a couple of years ago. Okay, so now what is the keyword here? The keyword is couple of years ago. Okay, the years ago is the keyword here. Okay, so now the answer is, since the ago is a simple past tense keyword, we have to go for simple past tense. So this quit has to be changed into past form. So we have a two past form, that is quit or quit, or you can say quitted. Okay, so you can go for any form. So Kani quit her job a couple of years ago, or you can also say Kani quitted her job a couple of years ago. Now let us move on to the 11th one. Where dash you spend your last holiday? So what is the keyword here? Last holidays is a keyword. This is refers to simple past tense. Okay. So here where, so you spend, here you is the subject, and this spend we have to change into simple past tense. Okay. What is the past tense of spend? Spend, spent, spent. Okay. So the answer is, we have to change this spend, that is a past form, into question form. So how will you make a question form in past tense? You have to add did. So where did you spend your last holidays? So that's how you have to write the answer. Now let's move on to the 12th. My mother was tired yesterday because she dash not slept well the night before. Okay. Now you see here we have a tense. Okay, it is in the first sentence itself, it is shown that is a past tense. That is, my mother was tired yesterday. Okay, because she did not sleep well last night, the night before. So here the keyword, that is the night before, is a keyword for simple past tense. Okay, it is clearly said. Okay, it is a past tense. So the answer will be, my mother was tired yesterday because she did not sleep well the night before. Okay. Now let's move on to the 13th one. Her parents dash be in Chennai for 2 weeks from today. So here the B in the bracket, the B refers to what? The B refers to B form. Okay. So now here 2 weeks from today. This 2 weeks from today refers to which tense? It refers to simple future tense. So her parents will be in Chennai for 2 weeks from today. So it is a future action. Since for 2 weeks from now is a future action, we go for simple future tense. That is, her parents will be in Chennai for 2 weeks from today. Let's move on to the 14. Scientists predict that by 2050, man dash land on Mars. Now, to which tense it is refers to? It is future. Now it is a future, but we have to choose any one of the tenses in the future tense. That is future perfect tense. Why we have gone for future perfect tense? Because the keyword by is there. So this by 2050 refers to what? Predict that by 2050 some action will be completed. So for future perfect tense, what is the keyword? Subject plus will or have plus past participle. Okay. So now scientists predict that by 2050 man will have landed on Mars. So what is the action is expected to be completed in the future? That is, man will have landed on Mars. So this is the action which is expected to be completed in the future. Now let's move on to the 15th. Someone dash listen to our conversation. So this the sound refers to what? Which is going on at present. So something is going on at present. That's why we have to go for present continuous tense. That someone is a singular form of the verb subject. So we have to go for is. So someone is listening to our conversation. So what is the keyword here? The contextual keyword is the sound is. Okay. So the answer is someone is listening to our conversation. The 16th exercise. Nothing much dash happened when I got to the meeting. Suppose if the sentence is nothing much happened. If suppose the sentence finished till here, then you can go for past tense. That is happened. But after that we have another past tense. When I got to the meeting. Okay. So since there is another past tense, we have to go for past perfect tense here. So what will you write? Nothing much had happened when I got to the meeting. Okay. Whenever there is a two past tense, there will be two possibilities. That is, one is past perfect or past continuous tense. That is, according to the context we have to go for the tense. Now let us move on to the 17th one. The plane dash take off in a few minutes. So here what is the keyword? In a few minutes is the keyword for future action. So we have to go for simple future. The plane will take off in a few minutes. Okay. So will take, the future tense, simple future is subject plus will or shall plus V1. So the plane will take off in a few minutes. Now 18th one. They dash talk about me when I interrupted their conversation. Now what is the clue word here? The clue word here is when I. So when is a keyword. So here it is a past tense. So in a contextual it is a past continuous. So they were talking about me when I interrupted their conversation. Why should we go for past continuous tense here? Because there is another past action is here. Okay. So which means the previous one is continuous. So why did we use where? Because they is a plural word, plural subject. So that's why we went for where. So the answer is they were talking about me when I interrupted their conversation. Next, 19th one. Justin and his parents dash live in apartment right now. What is the keyword here? The right now is the keyword. What is the keyword? The right now. So this right now refers to what? Present continuous tense. Okay. So what is the present continuous tense sentence structure? Subject plus is or am plus verb plus ing. So Justin and his parents are in plural form. So we have to go for are. So Justin and his parents are living. So verb plus ing. We have to make this live into living. So Justin and his parents are living in an apartment right now. The 20th exercise. Rajni Prems family dash be in Madurai now. So now here be refers to, okay, now this now refers to present form. Okay, so we have to go for is or am. Okay, so whenever there is a be in the bracket, we have to go for be, that is or am, was or were. So since the now refers to present form, we have to go for present tense. So Rajini Prem's family is a singular form. So we have to go for is. So answer is Rajini Prem's family is in Madurai now. Now let us move on to the 21st. Yusuf go to the movies once in a while. So this once in a while is a regular action, that is a habitual action. So we have to go for simple present tense. So how will you write? Yusuf goes to the movies once in a while. Now why you have to go for go? Why we have to go for goes? Why not go? Because Yusuf comes under he, she, it. That is a third person singular. So we have to add es or s to the verb. So Yusuf goes to the movies once in a while. And why did we choose simple present? Because once in a while is a habitual action, regular action. Okay, 22nd. This dash being an easy quiz so far. Now what is the keyword so far? So whenever the word so far you find, you can directly go for present perfect tense. Okay, that is a subject plus as or have plus past participle. So for this is a singular verb, is a singular subject. So we have to go for has. So this has. Now we have to change this be into third form. What is the past participle of be? That is been. B-E-E-N. So this has been an easy quiz so far. Okay, that's how we have to go for present perfect tense. Now 23rd. Our team dash not win any games last year. So now what is the keyword here? Last year is a keyword. So last year refers to what? Simple past tense. So we have to go for simple past tense. So how will you be? So it is a negative sentence. So since it is a negative sentence, if it is a positive, we can directly go for one. So win becomes one. But it is a negative. So how will you make a past sentence into negative? You have to add did. So our team did not win any games last year. So what is the keyword here? Last year is the keyword. Okay. Now 24th exercise. We dash see a tiger last night. So what is the keyword here? Last night is a keyword. Refers to simple past tense. So what is this past form of see? Saw. So we saw a tiger last night. Last one, the 25th one. Hurry up. The movie dash already begun. So this hurry up itself referring that something happening at the present time. So we have to analyze in the present tense itself. So what is the keyword next? Already. So whenever you have already, you have to go for present perfect tense. So what is the sentence structure of present perfect tense? Subject plus as or have plus past participle. So the movie is a singular, we have to go for as. The movie has already begun. So past participle form of the begin is begun. So what is the answer? Hurry up. The movie has already begun. So that's how you have to analyze the sentences and you have to find out the keyword. According to the keyword, you have to choose the tense. Then you have to change the present form of the verb which is given in the bracket to the second form or past participle form or to the required form of the tense. Okay, so that's how we have to do it. So we have completed this grammar topic tenses. Okay, so we'll meet in the next class. Thank you.